Okay, picture this. A car rolls into your bay. You hear the usual sounds, right? The clank of steel, the zip of an impact wrench, all part of the job. But what if I told you the tools that really separate a good tech from a great one aren't actually in the toolbox? Nope, they're in your head. So let me ask you, what really makes a mechanic great? We all know people who are good with their hands, but what's that extra something? What's the secret sauce that separates a real professional from just a hobbyist? Believe it or not, it's the numbers. From the very second a customer walks in to the moment they drive off, your ability to handle numbers with total precision, well, that's what truly defines your skill and ultimately your success. So let's walk through a job. It starts with the quote. And right there, that's your first test. It's got nothing to do with lifting a hood or diagnosing an engine. It's a test of your skill with numbers. You see, putting together an accurate quote isn't just guesswork. It's a careful calculation. You have to figure out the parts costs, estimate your labor hours, apply the correct labor rate, and then you gotta add in GST and any markups. If you mess up just one of those steps, the whole quote is thrown off. And the stakes here, they're incredibly high. It's like walking a tightrope. If your numbers are too low, the shop loses money, plain and simple. But if they're too high, you could lose the customer for good. Precision isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. And what does this all boil down to? The basics. We're talking addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But being able to do this stuff flawlessly, with whole numbers, fractions, percentages, that's the absolute bedrock of a healthy workshop. And you gotta see the ripple effect. One little slip up in your mouth doesn't just stay on the quote. Oh no, it snowballs. It turns into wrong invoices, which is a financial problem, and it can even lead to technical mistakes, like ordering the wrong number of parts. All right, so the customer approves the quote. Great, now it's time to get our hands dirty, right? Well, almost. Before you even pick up a wrench, the numbers have another huge role to play. Before a single bolt is turned, you have to measure something. And choosing the right tool for that measurement, whether it's calipers or a torque wrench, is absolutely non-negotiable. Your hands might be ready to go, but you gotta let your brain lead the way. And here's why that's so critical. If you use the wrong tool, your starting number is just wrong. It's a flawed foundation, and no amount of perfect math afterwards can fix a bad measurement at the start. It's just garbage in, garbage out. Now, to make things just a little more complicated, we're basically bilingual in the workshop. We're constantly flipping between metric and imperial. 1 minute it's Newton meters for torque, the next it's foot-pounds. Is that pressure in kPa or PSI? You have to be fluent in both, all day long. And mixing these up, it's not a small mistake. It's a disaster waiting to happen. It leads directly to ordering the wrong parts, setting torque specs dangerously wrong, and at the end of the day, a failed repair. Okay, let's fast forward. The wrenches are down, the repair is done, the car is running like a dream. We're finished, right? Not quite. The job isn't over until the paperwork is done. And guess what? It's all about the numbers again. Just look at a standard repair order. Every single number here tells a crucial part of the story. The quantity of parts, the exact labor hours you put in, all these details have to be recorded perfectly. This is the official story of the job. Because these aren't just shop notes, they're legal and financial documents. A wrong digit on a part number messes up the whole inventory system. An error in your recorded hours, that messes up payroll and the customer's final bill. Getting this right protects the whole business. So when we zoom out from this one job, you start to see the bigger picture, right? Being a master of these numbers isn't just about getting through the day. It's about how you build your entire career. Think about it. When you nail the numbers, customers trust you because your quotes are honest. The workshop is profitable. You get fewer comebacks because the repairs are done right the first time. All of that adds up to a reputation for quality, and that, my friends, is the foundation for a long, successful career. So just remember this. In the workshop, every single number tells a story. It's the story of your accuracy, your professionalism, and your pride in your work. So you gotta make sure you're telling a good one. So I'll leave you with a question to think about. The next time you're on the floor, whether you're looking at a quote, a torque wrench, or a repair order, what number will you make sure to double check first?